little edit. My man, very consistent. Hello, hello, hello. Whew. Oh no, I still got my summary from my last ride up on my screen here. I don't want to see that. That was not a fun experience. To say the least, my last ride was very challenging. Hopefully, this is going to be a smoother sail today. Only an hour. My drivetrain's making a sound. I don't know what that's all about. There we go, there's the heart rate. Oh, I started pedaling without making sure I was live. It's all good. The risk paid off. Hopefully my YouTube channel is not shadow banned because I uploaded a strange short video yesterday. But it's certainly not as strange as other things I've seen on the internet. Man, that heart rate, I felt it. My heart rate jumped from 90 up to 130. And it's like, oh, good morning. So my last ride, I had some zone 4 intervals towards the end of a 3-hour ride. So the last 40 minutes I was doing these zone 4 efforts. And my heart rate was slammed up, like 185. It'll be interesting to see if my heart rate gets as high today. I think we might touch it. We might touch 180. But yeah, every day is a little different, so don't know what to expect. I just know that this is a much shorter ride than the last one I found so difficult. We've got 1 hour interval ride today, we've got a 2-hour easy ride on Thursday, and then on Sunday be back with a 4-hour long ride, likely all indoors because temperatures are very low right now for the Houston area. None of my friends want to ride their bikes, and I don't really feel like going out all by myself in that kind of weather. You know, if I owned some nice winter cycling gear, I think I'd be a little bit more into it, but I don't have a pair of tights. I don't have, I think I have some arm sleeves. And I guess I have gloves. I think really I'm missing, I don't really have any good long leg covering options. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of riding in sub 40-degree weather before. Hey, good morning, Alan. What's up? My hopes are up that I'll be able to do this interval workout. So the winter weather effects here in Houston were pretty minimal. Where I live particularly, we really didn't get a lot of precipitation. We just got some cooler temps. pretty minimal impact. They closed school yesterday just because it was cold. But it's a nice sunny morning. It's like 37 degrees. There's still green leaves on the trees. Like it wasn't too bad here. My parents in Connecticut got like 16 inches of snow. And then my nephew told me this morning that his snow up in New York, upstate New York, was knee deep. So that's pretty intense. Have I already been cycling for 5 minutes? What the heck, yo? That's weird. I thought I've been out here for like 90 seconds. Woo! Sub-zero temps. Another 6 inches of snow. Yeah. We've got it pretty good down here. The winters in Houston are really pretty manageable. And last summer I managed to spend most of the bulk of the summer up in Connecticut. And that kind of gave me the idea that, you know, living in Houston might not be so bad if I can get out of here for a couple weeks every summer, sort of miss some of that brutal humidity and heat. And it worked out really well. Ultimately, I've been enjoying living in Texas for about 8 years now, and seems like I like it a little bit better every year. Now the fact that I'm enjoying it more because I'm leaving for a couple of weeks, I don't know, take that as it, I'm not sure what that might mean, but it's like, yeah, it's a nice place. I just need to escape every once in a while. But happy to be here in Houston. Very exciting time here in Space City. Getting ready for Artemis. My wife is a doctor of heliophysics, expert on solar weather events, and you know, she's roped into this whole Artemis thing, and we're really excited to be here for that. So it was worth moving from Houston, or it was worth moving from Hawaii to Houston to get this opportunity for her career. So, all right, we're gonna punch it for 30 seconds. Alan says, great training weekend. Hell yeah. I'm gonna get this 30 seconds and then I'm gonna check out your details here. All right, so this is the effort today. And I'm gonna go and ride at high cadence. Not bad. Woo! All right, today's a day off. What'd you do this weekend? All right. Ooh. Yeah, so you biked and ran both days this weekend. Very nice. Today's a day off, all right. I gotta get better at working days off into my life. My coach has been putting rest days in my plan, and that's helped a little bit. But I still struggle with a solid day off. I'm just too used to go, go, go all the time. Trying to age gracefully over here and embrace the rest day. Oh yeah, so you had Monday too for swimming. That's nice. All the pools are closed here. That's right. All the indoor pools close in Houston when it gets below 40. It's just, we're built different down here. Like I was supposed to swim yesterday. I did not. Because the pool was closed. What are my thoughts on training fatigue? I think that the reality of Ironman training, and to an extent 70.3 training as well, you're gonna have to learn how to train while carrying a load of fatigue with you. I don't think it's gonna be possible to fully recover all the time. If you're trying to cram 12 plus hours of training in a week, you're gonna be carrying some amount of fatigue. So it's real. It's sort of unavoidable. And I think it's all about how you manage it rather than, like, you have to acknowledge. And that should technically be sort of baked into your training plan. Like, as a coach, I have to try to make sure that I'm not just having my athletes go, 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 go all the time. Need to have easy training sessions. Need to have easy training weeks. And there's also a time and place for an entire phase of training to be easy and relaxed and sort of designed to minimize the amount of fatigue that you have going from day to day. So I am 11 weeks out from an Ironman race. I know that I'm going to be carrying a lot of fatigue for the next 11 weeks. So I mentally prepared. It's my third time prepping for a full Ironman. So I know that it's tough. You're running on tired legs. You're swimming with a fatigued body often. Not saying you should be doing that all the time, but it's sort of, at least in my view, it's sort of part of the prep for a full Ironman or a 70.3. I do think it's possible to have more recovery built in when prepping for a shorter race. But it's just, you don't want to put too much on one day. So if you have like these target volume numbers that you want for the week, it only makes sense to split them up. Whew. Good question, good topic. Happy to hear your thoughts on it too. Let's get this for 5 minutes. Quads only. Yeah, it makes sense that you might have some soreness in new places after a bike fit. Also, congrats on getting top 30 on that Ruby race. I still have never done any virtual racing. Shoulder's a little better today, so I'm going to try to spend more time down here in the arrow position. Halfway through it, just about. Okay, now we're halfway through it. Trying to make sure I have my breathing under control. Big exhales. All right, less than 2. Relax. Final minute. Almost. See how I can bring that heart rate down. Really short recoveries today. right here. Base phase is really important. Really important. I think sounds like you're in good hands over there with your coach. Oxygen is your friend. Seconds. One more minute right here. Whew. Twenty seconds. All the way through. All right. Oh, sweating up a storm here. Gotta hit the salt. Gotta get some water. 3 minutes. Wow, almost 10 miles already. Two minutes. Appreciate you tuning in to TriVibes TV today. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. "29 miles an hour. Woo! Thank you for the ride on. I see some laughing in the comments. That's good. Less than 30 seconds. Come on, recovery. You've been enjoying Ruby? Well, sounds like you're trying to harness some of that competitive spirit and turning it into training motivation. And that's a good use for that type of energy. Hell yeah. I'm mostly competitive with myself. And a handful of athletes that I've had the privilege to race against in multiple settings. There's a handful of guys out here in Houston that I love to race because it's a challenge. I beat one of them last season, a guy that's beat me every single race. I was able to outrun him at the end of a sprint distance race. Just dropped the hammer on the guy. Felt really good. Third place overall that day. Definitely a good race. Last year I won overall first place. And this year I was really happy to get on the podium again, but taking advantage of the fitness I had to outrun arrival is definitely the biggest takeaway from that day for me. All right, one more recovery. Oh, starting to sting a little bit. I'm gonna take a pit stop after this next one. Woo! Heart rate is up, but not as high as it was the other day. Ooh, my legs feel a little crazy right now. Got crazy legs. I did some Bulgarian split squats this morning. And some Zercher squats. So, and they were heavy weights for me. So, my legs feel a little wobbly. But I can do this for a minute. No problem. Yes, yes, y'all. Working hard today. I have a 20-minute brick run off the bike today. Looking forward to it. More than halfway done with the ride. Just about halfway done with the intervals. I'm not questioning my life choices. My heart rate isn't slammed, so there's a lot to celebrate. And recover. Woo! Average power for the ride sitting at 255. Average cadence sitting at 93. Woo! Hey, 255 for 33 minutes ain't bad. All right, but I need a full stop. Full stop. Okay. Oh. Pause workout. Slipping on the Zwift app here. I don't have it open. Boink. Got it. Oh. All right, quick pit stop. Yikes. All right. Wow, I'm awake. My legs, they're wobbly. sweating, y'all. The seal is broken. That towel. All right. I'm hype right now. Hype for these fruit snacks. Ugh. Secret weapon. It's not really a secret. All right, I've got some calories in this bottle. Sipping on some sugar. All right, let's get this. You're back. Hey. I'm back too. Quick bathroom break. All right, we just got to do that all over again. You've added some gummies. Yeah, dude. I tell you, this base phase is a really good time to experiment with nutrition and just find what works. Sometimes you gotta throw everything at the wall, see what sticks, and then take what you've learned in this base phase and get ready to sort of perfect it and get those reps in during your build and your race prep phase. Love to hear it. It's been a pleasure becoming more familiar with your journey here, Alan. I really enjoy it. Thank you for sharing as much as you do. The journey to a 70.3 finish line can be so epic. It gets overshadowed by the full distance Ironman, but 70.3, it does not happen overnight. It does not happen on accident. It does not happen with good luck. I mean, good luck helps, but you also got to make sure you're fully self-sufficient as far as addressing mechanical issues on your bike. A lot can happen in 56 miles, so being ready to change a spare, adjust the derailleur, adjust saddle height, you never know. And there's gonna be so many unprepared people. There always are. There's gonna be so many that the race support vehicle cannot help everyone. So that's my PSA for today. Don't expect help from the race staff with a mechanical. Now, there is no rule against stopping to help another athlete. In fact, it's one of the best things about triathlon is that you're allowed to assist competitors. You can't have outside assistance, but if someone stops, helps you change your tire, there's no penalty for that. If somebody gives you a gel, no problem with that. Like, it's a very individualistic sport, but you get to do it together. I like to think about it as racing with everyone, not against everyone. You race against the course. You race against yourself. You race with the other athletes. That is my mantra. And I know some more competitive people would look at that mindset and tell me, well, that's why you're a loser. That's why you don't win. And I'm only beginning to understand that. And I respect that too. Because, I mean, you're not gonna win if you're not visualizing yourself winning and if you don't think you can. So, that was my TED Talk. TPU tubes. Oh, now we're talking. I've never tried TPU before. All right, 4 minutes. Hey, what's up, Resume Studios? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk again. And I appreciate you subscribing the other day. I saw that. Meant a lot. Up over 550 subscribers. A little less than a year. It's hard not to be proud of that. Going for it. Cadence up over 100. Yeah, man, I am putting in a lot of work. Thank you. Oh yeah, you made that really nice comment on my training vlog. You know, I've made 60 training vlogs. I think I've only had like 4 comments, and yours is my favorite. Very nice. Just 2 more minutes. Here we are at 180 heart rate again. Deep breaths. Seconds. Hell yeah. Appreciate that. Whoa. Heart rate up in that really difficult zone for one more minute. Yep. 60 seconds. Woo! 20 seconds. Don't stop. Relax. 10. Right through it. Woo! Have I listened? To the book? I've never heard of that book. Thank you though for dropping it in there. Gotta recover. Minutes. Average power for the ride, 264. Average cadence, 94. Average heart rate, 161. Let's go. Working hard today. Back to it. All caps. My shoulder's a little better, but still kind of tough being in the aero position, so. Ninety seconds. Looks like a really interesting conversation going on down there. I can't read it. I gotta wait 60 seconds. Short and sweet today. Got this. All right. Hell yeah. yet. Woo! 2 more minutes, and then 1 more minute. Oh, actually, really, I feel my abs. I did some shoulder taps this morning, and I don't know why my abs are so sore. Feel it right here. 2 minutes. Woo! Yes. I feel like we got this one. We got this in the bag. Alles. Shoveling the snow, I bet. We're lucky down here in Houston. Ow. My abs. It's like right near my diaphragm. Almost there. Hell yeah, if I was. I got pictures from my parents' house. They got 16 inches. My dad's out there with a big old grin on his face and a shovel. 30 seconds. Whoa, there's hearts. There's hearts floating in the chat. I don't know what that is. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, floating hearts. There's the gate. All right. Okay. Come on. 5, 4, 8. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like sort of getting turned inside out a little bit. My headband is no longer a headband. I don't know what it's become. It's like a weird hat. Jeez. I'm a mess. Fuck this thing. Sorry I swore. I think that's the first time I've sworn on a live stream. 10 minutes. Sorry. 1 minute. Down here in Time Trial City. Got this one today. Sitting right on top of it. "30 seconds. Let's go all the way through. Oh, downhill. Whoa. Oh. Oh. That's it. Woo! Oh. 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 I needed that. I needed that. Oh. I considered dropping the power target after the first 5, but man, something about doing this live and knowing I got people here watching, like, convinced me to stick to that 315 watts. I felt like I could do it, and we did it. I did it, but I had your help, so thank you. Fantastic. 6-minute cool down. I'm gonna go put on the running shoes. I have brand new running shoes and I love them. Very fancy. They're not super shoes, but they are some nice on running, high cushion, hell yeah type of shoes. In fact, I like them so much, I'm gonna try to buy a second pair because I'm gonna need at least one more pair of shoes before Ironman Texas. Like, ideally, I'd like to race in a pair of shoes that has roughly like 80 to 90 miles on them. You know, broken in, but still fresh. And, you know, I'm doing like 75 miles a month right now. So if I just used this pair, by the time I got to race day, they'd be all worn out. I have the On Cloud Eclipse. I think they're discontinued, but I love them. Yeah, On is a very, all right, I can speak to this because 6 years ago, the coaching company I work for started selling On running shoes. Now this was like 2019, 2018. And at this point, On was really only making running shoes. That was like their whole thing. So, became very familiar with their products, 2 meetings with their rep a year, ordering shoes for next season. And over that period of time, for the last 6 years, On has exploded in popularity. Like, they went from being like a nothing shoe company to like top 5. And I feel personally that they've sort of lost their way a little bit with the bulk of their shoes. I feel like the bulk of their shoes now are meant to be functional and look like serious running shoes. So I'm not saying they're bad, but it's more about the appearance of being a running shoe than it is about the pure, you know. Of course they still have, and see what else they've done is they've taken the small amount of models that are still pure running focused, training focused, athlete centered. All those products are now at least $180, if not $200. And it's just, I don't know, it's a little sad. I mean, they're really into tennis now, casual, like you go to the airport and 20% of the people there are walking around in Ons. And I mean, I've got like 30, I probably have 20 pairs of On running shoes because I used to get a free pair every like season, we would get like dealer pairs. So I mean, if you see on my, it's not on this jersey. Yeah, right there. We had like a really good relationship with them. They sponsored our race kits. I mean, all of my race gear has On logo on it. I mean, like, I really, really, really love their products. I just feel like they've changed a lot, and I don't know. I'm kind of a mixed relationship there. And they've canceled, like, I feel like some of the stuff they used to do, like from a design standpoint, was just so runner friendly and so athlete focused. Like, they used to have these little elastic little flaps on the tongue that you could tuck the laces into. It was so simple and so eloquent, and like, it was one of those things where it's like, why doesn't every shoe do this? And then that went away. Like, they're like, oh, we don't need that anymore. That's for, I don't know why. Like, why take away a feature like that? Anyway, I'm not ranting. I promise I'm not ranting. I'm gonna go run in my On shoes and I'm gonna like it. And yeah, I mean, I do get to kind of consider myself a little bit of a, yeah, like an OG. I mean, when we started selling those shoes, we were like the only place in Houston that like people would drive to come to our little shop just to check them out. You know, they were sort of like this little, I don't want to say secret, but they were like sort of like under the radar, you know? And like their first collection of shoes, like they had the On Cloud, which is like a casual shoe with the little elastic. And you could easily run a half marathon in that shoe. Like, it was just such a cool, like, it's a comfortable shoe. It's like a slip-on shoe, but it's better than most Nike, you know, running shoes out there. And then it just sort of morphed into all this other stuff. And the crazy, you know, the part where it really turned for me, I gotta go run, but during the Super Bowl last year when Skechers debuted their like new collection of like slip-ons, it was like a complete rip-off of the On look, right? If you look at Skechers, it's like it's the On Cloud Cloud Tech, and it was like, I don't understand. And now On shoes, like their Cloud Tech is all like slanted this way and stuff. Like, I don't know. I just could not believe that like On became more of a look than a function, and the fact that Skechers copied them, just, I feel like that just tells the whole story. Like, anyway, I am hyped up right now. It's a good time to go run. I know, right? I gotta go run. Dude, for real, that's all, I mean, it makes sense. I'm not faulting Skechers for doing it, but like, damn. Oh my goodness. Great stuff today, y'all. I appreciate you hanging out. Let me just say hi over here. Oh, first I gotta save my ride. I've actually forgotten to save my ride before. Fun fact. That's not fun. I usually just turn my computer off. There we go. 248 watts. Hey! All right, y'all. Gonna go run. Nice to chat. Killer ride. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Resume Studios. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay warm if you can. I'll be back on Thursday with a 2-hour ride. Hopefully I'll see you there. Have a good one.
Peace.